Awaken My Love is a new album by Childish Gambino. It was released December 2nd, 2016, about 3 years after the release of Because of the Internet, and about 2 after the Kawhi Stone Mountain compilation thing. So pretty much, if you heard Kawhi, you're probably like, a lot of people were just like, oh, there's not that much rapping. I'm a little bit concerned as to where, Donald is taking the whole Childish Gambino outfit. And just a warning, Awaken My Love, there is no rapping at all. But it is not a bad thing. It is very soulful, it is very spiritual, and it's really more of an experience than the album, if I were to be honest with you. And yeah, I just have a lot of things to say about this album. Let's get started. First is Me and Your Mama. I've already talked about it, and if you want to see my review about Me and Your Mama, you can go right here, and you can check out my review for that. So next track, we have Some Love. And in Have Some Love, it's this very like uppity, like peaceful, joyful track. It's like the business, and then you got this like rolling bass line, and you got like these chants. Have some love for your brother. Like, and it's just very like joyful, very like hippie kind of feel, and it very much reminds me of like kind of like the world love ballads that like Michael Jackson and like the Beatles wrote. It just is very reminiscent of that, and I love messages like that. Next, we have Boogie Man. And in Boogie Man, it's very energetic, and it's very like spooky. Boogie Man. Like, and it very much, again, how Donald was speaking before, he was saying that he really wanted to make a funkadelic record, and specifically the album Maggot Brain. And you could really hear it through this, and especially the main riff sounds very similar to Hit It and Quit It by Funkadelic. Yeah, this track is really fun, really spooky. So next we have Zombies. All I see is zombies walking all around us. You can hear them coming. It's very like spooky and very like frightening. The visual I got when I listened to it, the camp in the Bonfire music video, or just like a scene where people first see zombies for the first time and they're just like kind of freaked out and all that sort of thing. Definitely one of my favorites on the album. Next we have Riot, and Riot's just this really fast song. It's like ah! Like at the beginning he's just singing like that, and it's just very and it's just very fast paced, just like drums going crazy, all the instruments are just going crazy, Donald's like singing his heart out. And it's just really fun, like little like kind of intermission track. It's just fun. It like fades out at the end, like leaving it on the same energy. It's really fun, and it really leads somehow really good into the next track. The next track being Redbone. And oh my gosh, this song is sex. It is so sexy. Now stay woke, niggas creeping. They gon' find you. Gonna catch you sleeping. Now stay woke. Like, it's so good. And it really sounds like, I've been recently into the band Hiroshima, and it sounds like something that they would write as well. Just something very funky, very kind of jazzy and soulful. It's really nice. And Donald Gambino, whatever you want to call him, he does this like effect on his voice where it makes him sound like a woman, which I think was a good choice for this song. This song is just really sexy. It sounds like something that my parents would have listened to in the clubs when they were like in their early 20s, or like what they'd make love to back then. Not that I want to think about that. But next, we have California. She wants to move to California. She must have lost her mind. It's very wonky. Their choices in instrumentation is very weird. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Not in a bad way though. I'm not mad. Like the song, in a way, because it sticks out so sorely, it's like good because it sticks out a lot. And the track listing is very different. It like breaks up the feel a little bit, breaks up the style, and it's just kind of refreshing, and it's very catchy. Even though it's like kind of a dumb song, like it's dangerously catchy. And like side note, there's this like flute that's playing like the main melody in it. Boop boop boo, 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 boo. And I don't know how they recorded that because it sounds so pure. Like you can hear the wind going through the wood to play the note. It's like scarily produced well. And yeah, that song is just really fun, and you're not human if it doesn't get stuck in your head for a few hours. So next, we have Terrified. And when California ends very abruptly, Terrified starts with this boom, 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 boom. And the song just becomes this big, lush atmosphere. And like Glover comes in, the moment. And then it just kind of like continues to get more lush, and then the chorus can then, you know that you're the one who's terrified. Which is kind of like ironic because like the way he's singing is like almost terrified. And I really like that choice of like his tone with singing that. And this is another one of my favorites on the album. Another side note, when I was listening to this album, I had the lights turned off, I had a pair of headphones on, and I was just closing my eyes. And that's what everybody should do when they listen to this album. Get a really good atmosphere to listen to this because it's very spiritual. And I don't know if I'd fallen asleep or my soul disconnected from my body. I don't know what happened, but like I woke up during the chorus of this, and like then my body started, then my soul started leaving again. It was crazy. The song is beautiful and it's so good. So next we have Baby Boy. And all I can really say about the song is that it really works with the album. It's not like a standout track, and it's just very like swingy and very soulful. And he does like the vocal effect yet again where he sounds like a woman, kind of like in Redbone, and it just sounds like an old school song that like a woman wrote like while she's like on the prairie or something, singing about her hard times and troubles. And I'm assuming that the song is about Childish Gambino's baby boy that was born recently that we just now figured out about. But yeah, and then it bleeds perfectly into the next song, which is Night Me and Your Mama Met. And this is pretty much the moment, because remember how I said that my soul started leaving my body again? Yeah, well, this is where it came back yet again, and I started freaking out, and I was like, where am I? And it was just like, and I tried to calm down and pay attention to the song again, because I was just freaking out, because I genuinely forgot I was in my room. I didn't know where I was. Like, I was just in this world of the album. And pretty much the whole song is 100% instrumental, which is great, because it just gives like this really beautiful visual of how, well, him and his girlfriend, baby mom, whatever he wants to call her, how they met, like how passionate and loving it was when this happened. And I feel like this would be like a song that he will show his child when his child is old enough and everything. Now, the last song, Stand Tall, the album ends off very strong with this one. It's kind of like, it starts with this very wonky guitar, and then Gambino starts to sing, and it sounds just very pure. And it's almost like you're watching the end of a play and he just like steps up and it's just like, it's over, isn't it? After that, the song changes like 4 or 5 different times. Like it branches off in like so many different ways. And then once you finally get used to the various different changes, Gambino holds out a note and then the album just abruptly ends. And you're just kind of there, just like lost in this world without like a proper ending. And it's like almost scary. But it was beautiful in that way. And all I could say is this album is a masterpiece. It genuinely is a masterpiece. Gambino truly is a mastermind. If you listen to this album, make sure to get a good pair of headphones like I have or something, a good set of speakers, go in a quiet room, turn out all the lights, get on a couch or bed or even a floor, whatever's comfortable to you. Close your eyes and just let go for 50 minutes and just be taken by this beautiful experience. You will not regret it. This album is 100% a 10 out of 10 for me, and a serious recommendation for not only Gambino fans, but not only funk and soul fans, but for any fans of music. And I think everybody can find something to appreciate in it. So like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you thought about it. And just, yeah, just go listen to it. I've been Malcolm for Reviews TV. I'll see you guys next time.